Hi guys, if you're new here, welcome to my channel, and if you're old here, welcome back. So a lot has changed. My hair is black, I have my braces off. Finally, in the last video, I think I had short brown hair. I have black hair now, no braces. I'm on a roll. I'm ready to go. Let's get into the story time. This is a really interesting story time about the time my two friends stole my car and locked me out of my house. So the story starts out with me and my two friends. My two friends, I'm going to be naming them Jared and Melissa today. My two friends, Jared and Melissa, were dating, and I was the third wheel, which is like not too hard to believe. I was like a professional third wheel. I was always with them. We were always hanging out. So one Friday we decided that we were going to go to this party. Like, this kid had invited us and we were going to go out. We were going to have a fun time, whatever. So we all took my car over there, and we get there and there's like 10 people there. There's like no one there. And we're like, okay, like, what do we do? So we decided we're just going to get really drunk. This was me and Melissa. Jared did not drink at all. Jared kind of just hung out and did his thing, whatever Jareds do. So me and Melissa were like, let's just drink this beer until we get drunk enough that this party's fun. So we're having a good time. We're dancing. We're singing along to music. The kid whose party it was actually a DJ. So like the music, the fucking music was like, that was so gay. I'm so sorry. The music was like bumping, like bumping. We had some friends that we met there, and we had some friends that we've known from previous times, whatever. So we were having fun. At least I was having fun. I know I was having fun. And I guess Melissa wasn't really feeling good. She was kind of feeling sick. So Melissa was like, like, I'm gonna go home. Like, I'm really tired. Da, da, da. And I was like, okay, well, you and Jared can take my car, but just come pick me up after. Like, I'm still having a good time. I don't want to leave. Like, it was like super early. It was like 10 or 11. I'm like, I'm not leaving yet. Like, I'm having a fun time still. So I was like, take my car, like, come back and get me when I'm ready to leave. So they went to my apartment, by the way. They take my car and I'm having fun still. I'm like dancing. I'm like hanging out with my friends, like whatever. So it comes to be like 2 o'clock and I'm like, I'm tired, I'm drunk, I'm ready to leave. I don't really I just want to like go home. So I call Jared's bitch ass and he doesn't pick up. And I'm like, this is not the right time to not answer the phone. Like, it's 2 o'clock, people have died down, like, they're leaving. Like, I'm like, okay, Jared, like, answer the phone. You have my car, you have everything. He has literally had everything. My keys, my car, everything except for my phone and, like, me, my body. So he's not answering. I'm calling him like 15 times and I'm like, damn it, like, this kid's like asleep. Like, he fell asleep. I'm like, whatever, I'm just gonna Uber there. I found an Uber that was 25 minutes away. And I'm like, I don't want to sit here and wait 25 minutes. It's on its way and it's just about to pull up, maybe like 5 minutes from when it's supposed to pull up, and it cancels the trip. The only Uber in the area canceled the trip. And I did it again. And it canceled again. So I'm like, okay, I'm stranded at this kid's house. I'm drunk. I'm exhausted. I want to go home. I have no other option. There was this one kid there that was like, oh, I'll take you home. And I knew he hadn't been drinking. He didn't drink the whole night. Like, I was there the whole night watching. He didn't drink, like, at all. So I was like, fine. Like, thank you for taking me home. Like, I really appreciate it. Whatever. So he dropped me off at home. My phone, mind you, is on 1%. And I get to my house and the door's locked. They have my keys, so I can't open the door. My phone's on 1%, and then I realize I have like a little box on my door that if you enter like a password into it, like a number, it'll like open up and you can like take a key out of it. So I don't know the password like at all, but I remember that my friend knows it. So I called him and I'm like, pick up, my phone's on 1%, pick up. And he finally picks up and he's like, hey, and I'm like, hey, do you know that? And it just goes blank. And I look at my phone and it's just black. And I'm just like, oh my God. That was like my only escape to getting out of this whole mess. And I'm just like, oh my God. I'm like, now I have no phone. I'm drunk. I'm tired. I have no shoes on. I'm like, I'm ready to like sleep outside. I was totally ready to like sleep outside. I couldn't even sleep in my car because I didn't even have my car keys to sleep in my car. So I'm like, I'm thinking like a criminal now. I'm like, how can I break into this house? And I'm like, this is my house. Like, why am I breaking into it? But I'm like thinking like, how can I get in here? And I'm like, my my window would be a good opportunity to get into, because sometimes I like leave it like cracked a little bit. So I'm like, my window, that's how I'm gonna get in. So I push up the window, and right as I'm about to jump into the window, it unlocked, by the way, obviously, I see Jared's shirtless body walking towards the door, rubbing his eyes, yawning, saying, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I said, "No, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? You stole my car and locked me out of my own house. Like, what do you mean, what am I doing?" And I was so mad at this kid, and I, like, walked inside, I, like, slammed the door, and, I was like, "You guys are sleeping downstairs, like, sleeping on the couch." Like, I think that they were sleeping, like, in my bed or something. And I, like, go upstairs, and I was so pissed. I was literally, like, that's probably the maddest, like, I've ever been. I was so mad because I was tired, I was stranded, no phone, anything. Like, I was so worried. I was so afraid of, like, I don't know, being, like, locked in my house. Like, what if I had to sleep outside? I don't know. Leave me a comment down below. Would you be that mad? I mean, did I overreact or did I underreact? I don't know. I was really fucking pissed off. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to subscribe, you can subscribe right down below. If you guys want to follow me on some social media, I have my Twitter, Instagram, I have PHHOTO, I have everything linked right down below. Thank you guys for watching. Is this the part where I start being weird? Because I can do that. Ugh. I'm done with my drinking days. I've had too many bad experiences. I don't want to sleep with the frogs. The frogs don't want to sleep with me either. It's okay. I don't like them. They don't like me. I have a really funny story about the time that I stepped on a frog. Can I do like a mini story time right now? Okay, so this one time I was walking into my dad's house, and it was really dark outside, and it was kind of moist, you know, like kind of moist outside. And the frogs like the moistness. I don't know why. I don't even know if moist, I don't know. What am I saying? Anyway, so I stepped on a frog and it screamed like a human. It literally screamed like this. Ah! Like literally exactly like that. And it freaked me out so bad. And I was like screaming and crying, and I ran back into the car, and I got in trouble for not like going into the house. But yeah. I don't like frogs, they freak me out. Like, actually, I used to be called Frog. People used to call me Frog in middle school because I look like a frog. I guess, I mean, I don't really think I look like a frog, but, like, maybe a little bit. You think so? Somebody tell me, am I a frog? Am I a frog? Why am I like this?